Hey, what's up guys? The rank 8 player in the world is eating every tower he sees with his innovative yet extremely toxic Elixir Golem deck. Instead of keeping your push alive forever with battle healers, this deck unlocks a devilish card combination with Prince to power through opponents' towers as fast as possible. When opponents see Prince, they'll be expecting a double Prince deck with Goblin Giant, and they won't expect you to be throwing down a tank at 3 Elixir. So after they overcommit into a Prince, you can drop an Elixir Golem in front of it before they're ready. If they try to distract your Prince, you can melt away their bait cards with arrows or erase them with rage while enhancing your Prince's speed. The best way to play this deck is defending with Princes and Skeleton Kings and cycling to your evolutions. If opponents overcommit, you drop Elixir Golems at the river and take their tower easily. But if that doesn't happen, you can get to double Elixir, cycle an Elixir Golem in the back, cycle your support cards, and get back to another Elixir Golem at the other bridge. So you'll have 2 Elixir Golem pushes and double Elixir, and their splash damage won't be able to deal with both of them at the same time. Let's charge through opponents that are struggling to identify our deck while we assert dominance. Lots of lance left, everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. I just found out that anyone could earn extra money just by playing games on their phone. I've been grinding strategy games for years now, and I've been missing out on free Amazon gift cards just by playing and making purchases that I would already make on the apps anyway. My friends told me about the Playback app, which allows you to earn rewards by playing and spending in any game, which is a nice free way of earning money for doing things that I would already be doing. You can also explore new games through the Playback app to find new ones that are interesting for you. And there's more rewards than just the Amazon gift cards that I get. You can get some from Google, Apple, and other big brands. And if you download using my specific link in the description of the video, you'll get 25% cash back on all of your Clash Royale purchases. All right, so we're already matching into a rank 285 player in the world, and apparently he's a part of the Forest clan, but I think that the dark side is with us. So I'm going to go in for a Skeleton King in the back. It's really bad to Elixir Golem at the start of the game if you don't know what your opponent's deck is, because that could happen. Imagine we propel an Elixir Golem directly into a P.E.K.K.A. and a Wizard and we lose the game. That would be the worst way to play against a top 285 player. So I think our best decision right now is just to use the Electro Dragon and figure out what this guy is cooking, because there's a chance he's going to overcook and cycle stuff he shouldn't. Like if he drops an air card, then it will just get tornadoed back, and I'm pretty confident the Electro Dragon is able to finish most things off. Get a snowball, but dude, let's go. This is going to be a full counter against the P.E.K.K.A. And we made him drop a lot of Elixir on the air. Okay, let's go. We can go Skeleton King here too. We can go for an Elixir Golem, but I don't want to play it like that. I'd rather go Prince and then Elixir Golem, because generally these type of decks won't expect you to have Elixir Golem and Prince. So if he overexpends like that, I'm pretty confident he's just going to lose the game. He just didn't identify our threats in the deck because it's not something you match into very often. So when we whip out a hard card to counter like a Prince, and we have an Elixir Golem tanking for it, and then we get even more value because we're raging up on the bats, and the Prince is still alive! Even one of the best players in the world is getting crushed. And look at him go. He has to go and spamming the other side because he knows he can't defend. How is the Prince still out here? And we have a lifetime counter on that Prince. It defended, it attacked, it took the tower, and then it even made its way to the freaking 3 crown. This is insane. I really want to 3 crown this top level player. Okay, so unfortunately for him, he's going to go run right into an Electro Dragon. So usually, in this position, he'd be fine. But he has the Fireball, and then he's going to lose everything. He lost the Evolved Skeletons, he lost the Fireball, and then he lost the Goblin Demolisher, which did actually... I was going to say, if it didn't kill, then we would just win the game instantly, but... Oh my goodness. Evolved Skeleton time, baby. Evolved Skeleton time. We made him freak out and drop a giant snowball. This is hilarious. We're taking all the towers right now. All your towers belong to us. So if I can kill this with arrows and Electro Dragon, then I don't think he's going to be in a good spot. Also, I got to go for the peak Brain Rot strategy of tornadoing this back so we don't lose the bats. And then I can go for an Electro Dragon afterward. The only downside of what we have here is I need to kill these magic archers. And I think I should be able to. I don't want to get 3 crowned, so I want to make sure that we drop our P.E.K.K.A. counter on the left side. Wait, this guy is starting to play a lot better. He is starting to be a little bit of a sweater. I think we're going to be okay if I can get a Skeleton King down, though. This game is really starting to become intense because this guy is so talented at the game. But even if you're really good, you're still going to lose. It doesn't even matter. I think if he applies too much pressure here, we would just go in for the P.E.K.K.A. counters and just like win the game with our Elixir Golem. So it's a case in point here. Very easy victory. The rage was coming down on all of his bait cards on the right side. Despite him having the 2 cheap spooky cycle cards of Evolved Skeletons and Bats, he still wasn't able to break through our Cannoneer. Shutting down bait cards with Skeleton King, Evolved Electro Dragon, and 3 small spells is pretty easy, even if they're a 20-win top ladder player. Let's get it. This guy's got Elixir Golem in the banner, but Unfortunately for him, we are not going to give him what he wanted. He does not have the Elixir Golem Battle Healer combination that he was requesting in the banner. Instead, he's going to be faced with a fearsome strategy of Prince plus Elixir Golem Skeleton King. This is kind of a strict strategy of spam in a different way that people aren't intending to play against. Especially if they see a Skeleton King and Prince, I think their mind is going to wander more towards the Mortar category, or possibly a wacky Graveyard deck, or maybe like a Giant or, I don't know, Goblin Giant deck. But none of those things are happening. There's no dual Prince action out here, bro. We're going to go for arrows on top of the Bomber, and I think that we should be able to pop a Skeleton King ability so then we can distract and maybe get our Prince closer to the tower. Instead, he's going to go in for a Barbro, and there's a skeleton on the tower. The little Larry that could. He is devising a perfect plan. There's no way. That skeleton did all the damage by himself. Give him metal, give him the damage, and give him our heart, because he earned all of that with his hard work. Honestly, that thing put in ages and eons of work out here. Maybe we can go in for like, ooh, oh no, wait, what? What? Excuse me. The Prince jumped over the river and it did not get pulled by his crazy play. Wait, what if we pull these things together so then we're able to lock onto the Doctor a little bit quicker? I don't think that worked out. I wasted 3 elixir. I will be unbelievably repentful for that play. But holy heck, man, I did not want to play against Graveyard today with the Tombstone or anything of the sort. At least he doesn't have Tombstone, but oh man, he is going to be running a Graveyard deck. So it could be worse if he was running the original Splash Yard version. But he's got Evolved Bomber, so it is a bit obnoxious still. Anyway, we are going to be able to go and pop the ability really close to that and then go in for an Elixir Golem. We devour the building. We have a strict path straight towards the tower. And then the skeleton again! Yo, there's a skeleton brother for a little bit, but that skeleton is giving our opponent a terrible amount of trouble. And I think we can make it double out here if we go for the Electro Dragon, make sure that he has no reset pathway, and we pull it all together, going for our skeletons. And holy heck, bro, we are actually going to counter the entire graveyard with an Electro Dragon and a Rage. That is what's up, guys. Cannoneer is fantastic at decimating big things that are tanking for the graveyard, but so bad against the graveyard skeletons themselves. All right, we're going to go Elixir Golem and Skeleton King because if we can't defend, we want to go on offense, and it's going to be our best option here. I think we want to go for arrows as well because it gives areas of effect, and then we can go for a Rage. We've got so many small spells that we can just pile them on together. I think this is a terrible amount of trouble for our guy. There's no way he's taking tower, right? I don't think he's able to cycle back to... Oh, wait, never mind. It's level 15. He's going to take the tower with that poison. There's no way it doesn't. There's no way it doesn't. There's no way it doesn't. Right? Oh my gosh! The nerf to poison was unbelievably impactful there. There's a nerf a couple months ago where poison does less damage to towers than fireball now, and it played out perfectly in that match for us. I'm so used to poison doing over 300 damage, but now it can't even do 290. For anyone that's wondering, it does 33 damage per second to towers for 8 seconds, so that is a total of 264 damage to a tower. And fireball's superior spell cycle damage does 302 immediate damage. Let's go! Aesop pasta! All right, dude, my Italian culture really wants that pasta immediately. I just had dinner, but I am always having a second stomach for pasta. So, fortunately for us, the Cannoneer crushes the Ice Spirit. It's not like after a spawn. However, the Skeleton's entirely different story. The battle of the One Elixir brothers. Okay, so I should be able to go in for an Elixir Golem in the back because we figured out that our opponent is running a cycle deck, and I don't think he's going to be able to apply that much pressure into us here. I really feel that as long as we use the Electro Dragon and we do split lane pressure, this is going to be extremely obnoxious for the guy. Also, one thing that I've devised to do in most situations is I like doing like Skeleton King here and Prince here when they have Royal Delivery, because I don't love the fact when the delivery crushes all the cards that we have. And I also kind of want the Prince to get directly on the tower away from Archer Queen and separate our opponent's stuff. Ooh, that was such an unbelievably talented play from our opponent. Great Ice Spirit, targeting the things that he needed to. Here's the thing. I think I can finesse him with a NATO. And then he wastes the Archer Queen ability. Let's go! Got him! Hey, that's what's up, my guy. All right, we're going to have to go skeletons here to pull your skeletons. I don't think my skeletons win, guys. Oh. Wait. I countered it? What? How was that possible? That legitimately didn't make sense. That was the luckiest skeletons I have ever seen in my life. They unalived the other skeletons that were already unalived. That must have been the best mechanical play that I didn't even intend to do. I thought I was screwed. I was like, well, We don't have rage. I'm done. But we weren't done. We weren't even dumb. We're back. We're back like we never even left, boys. All right, we're gonna go and use this, so then maybe we can keep the Electro Dragon alive a little bit longer. Okay, we have to try our hardest here. Generally, cycling 2 Elixir Golems in the back, cycling 1 at the back, and then cycling 1 at the bridge is the best way to do this type of strategy into better players like this guy. This guy's obviously very good. So mechanically, it's gonna be hard for us to find damage. I'm gonna rage here so we can kill that. And then, I mean, I could tornado this to the other side, but I'd have to respond to it anyway. I mean, look at the damage we're doing. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it, guys. You know, been losing games a little bit recently, but I don't know. I feel like this video, we're not gonna lose a game. I hope we don't lose a game in this video. All right, I need to use Elixir Golem here, and then maybe go in for a play of going for a Skeletons split. I think they just go towards the recruit, though. Yeah, I think they do. But do they multiply? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Please let them multiply. Oh, wait. That's going to take tower. That's a raged up Prince on the tower. There's no way, right? It's not taking tower. It's actually not taking tower. Am I going to lose? I think I kind of griefed. I'm not going to lie. I think I just griefed. There's no way. No, I threw. Y'all let me know if you've ever done that before, where you had the game in the bag and you just go for like an Electro Dragon on offense and then your Elixir leaves you and you lose the game. This is what happens when you play Elixir Golem. You have the luckiest possible play. You have such good gameplay that you don't even deserve with your skeletons. And then you make the smallest brain strategy play on offense and you just cycle your stuff to the bridge because you're so used to winning playing poorly. Definitely the dumbest play I've ever done in any of my videos, but we'll bounce back and get a redemption in the next one. Playing Elixir Golem for too long is dangerous. It destroys your brain cells. All right, we're on a mission to play our best. You guys already know, after losing a game, we have to bounce back. So our strat here is to go Skellies in the back, and you know, I'm not going to go in for a dumb Elixir Golem plus Electro Dragon and expect to win. Instead, I'm going to try to go in cycle to the evolved Electro Dragon, maybe cycle an Elixir Golem in the back, then cycle 1 at the bridge and do dual lane pressure. If I actually played this deck at the highest capacity, that is generally the way that you should be playing the deck. I'm also going to try to go in for like a Skeleton King in the back and the right side so we can protect that tower a little bit more. Also, I guess I made a prediction because it went right into a Goblin Barrel. We're barely taking any damage. I feel confident going for my Elixir Golem now because we are up a lot of Elixir. And this is why you have arrows, because everyone in mid-ladder is running Firecracker. Even though Firecracker is not typically played at higher levels as often as you might see at lower level, this deck is comfortably able to be played at the best and also at the lowest levels of gameplay. So, I think that the Jack of all trades deck is about to jack this guy's tower. And he's not going to be very happy if we're stealing that amount of damage already. So we're going to go for a rage as well for more value. And then we can comfortably kill everything with skeletons again. Definitely want to activate King Tower with the tornado. And then I hope that we can activate King Tower. And we do. Let's go, let's go. Very nice. Firecracker is going to go get propelled back near the tower so we can arrows on the tower and hit the Firecracker at the same time. Pretty cracked play for us. Also, I'm going to pop ability when the Skeleton King gets a little bit closer to the tower so we can force out more Elixir. Skeletons are going to shimmy towards the tower, force out Electro Spirit, and we get a lot of damage on the knight to the point that I don't have to respond to it. So the only thing I'm slightly worried about is the fact that this guy, yeah, that's what I don't like. I really dislike when people do those type of plays because you know that I have to overspend to defend that every single freaking time. The other thing is, I think I can go Prince and predict the Inferno Tower. So this could be good or not. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I have Elixir for it anymore. I think we're in a great spot. Are you able to stop this even? Is it even possible? If we arrows and make a prediction on the Firecracker and something else, that would have been huge. We're going to take the tower anyway. It's a light workout here. We like the towers ablaze. I wonder if we're able to 3-crown just for a bit of an expedited redemption arc after losing the last game, you know? I really want to put this guy to shame. So I'm going to go for Skeletons, Electro Dragon. We should be able to counter all of the goblins here with 0 damage. If you do the Skeletons placement that I did, that's the most optimal transaction. Also, if we're playing against Firecracker, I'm just going to drop the Prince directly on top. I don't even care. As I said before, I'm going for the 3-crown. I want it. I need it. I need it to fulfill my deepest and darkest desires of being the most toxic Elixir Golem player to ever exist. With the Prince going through, I don't know if there's not much he can do, because if he drops any cards that are right into the Electro Dragon, they're going to get chained onto, and he'll get 3-crowned inevitably. So, yeah, unfortunately, he got a rocket off. I didn't expect him to do that, but he was able to. All right, what if we go for a NATO, and then use arrows on the Firecracker? Is there a will? Is there a way? Is there a chance that we can 3-crown? Yo, we got the Elixir Golem up to 3-crown. Please just give it to me, bro. Don't be that guy. Dang it. Not a real redemption arc, guys. We needed to blast down every one of his towers, but at least it was a clean 1-0 victory. Now we're matching into a rank 114 player of the world in 2v2 for the last game of the day. And guess what? We need to win this. So far, we have a 75% win rate, winning 3 games, 1 loss. And the only game I lost, I played like an idiot. But we're getting the ultimate challenge for the last game of the day. This guy is way better than me. If you finished around top 100 in the world in 2v2, you are very, very good. So I want to go in for a tornado here. Maybe we can make him mess up an ability, but at this level of gameplay, they predict what you're going to do, and then they make you feel like a fool. I'm going to go for skeletons on top of the rail ghost, and fortunately for us, dropping that early is actually optimal. If you guys are unaware, the earlier you drop that, the better. Because you want to make sure that the rail ghost is visible, and if it's visible, then your tower is going to be able to shoot at it for a longer period of time. So just something to keep in mind. You want to showcase the rail ghost early, so then your tower has a lot of time to damage down. Got a lot of damage left too, so we'll take that. He's done 0 to me, so this is looking pretty nice. I don't know what we're matching into, but I'm liking. I'm going to go Elixir Golem because we have a Prince counter push. You might as well roll with it. And I'm also going for an Electro Dragon Tornado on the Fisherman. And I think this is going to go great. I mean, I'm going to rage. I'm just going to spam my stuff, and I might have beat one of the better players. No, actually not bad. Not bad, guys. Our brain rot strategy has been rotting away on his towers. It's infectious. Our stupidity is supreme. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Excusez-moi. All right, we're gonna go skeletons here, and we have tornado too, so this is looking decent. It's kind of been a repeat of everything today. We always take a tower early, and then the rest of the game we just hang on for dear life. Maybe. Oh man, I'm getting a bit of remembering from that last experience against the graveyard person that was trying to like poison me out, and he didn't get it. I would love this game to be similar, just for the meme. Wait, that Skeleton King is hitting the King Tower somehow. What is happening? Oh my gosh. All right, wait. He's gonna take my tower here. I can't defend this. He's gonna Royal Giant me on the left, and it's gonna be really bad because he has the Royal Giant evolution, right? This is gonna be horrible. What am I supposed to do? What is the Jake supposed to do against this dude? All right, we're trying to go for an Electro Dragon here, and ooh, if I was sophisticated, if I was a bit smarter, he would have been vibing. Not the best, but not the worst. We're in arrows here. Keep the Skeleton King alive a little bit longer, and then the Skeleton King is still giving his value until it isn't, until it wasn't. Okay, he's not going to get to an Evo Bomber. He cycled his regular one there. So 16 seconds remaining, 16 seconds on the clock. If we go for an Electro Dragon right here, right now, he has the lightning to break through, and that is not going to happen, my brother. So we walk with the win against one of the better players in Clash Royale, and it seems like as long as you're not super stupid, you should be able to hold the door since you have Electro Dragon and Tornado. I don't know how the heck I made the other games that close, and I genuinely don't know how I threw a game that I had won. But after assessing our performance today, it seems like this deck is extremely overpowered. We annihilated the rank 114 player in the world that's gotten multiple 20 wins. And I genuinely haven't even been trying, just messing around the entire day with this deck. First time playing it too. So if you want to be a bit of a buffoon, switch to this deck, slaughter your opponents, and let me know how it goes. Throw an Elixir blob at the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.